in case you missed it in our last session, they won. And now you're caught up with today's episode of Umbalin and Oblivion. Welcome to 2026. Here we are, Umbalin and Oblivion. I'm sure that you have all watched the 12-hour supercut of the last year's happenings. We'll go ahead and go around the table. We do have a newish face, so we got to make sure that she's introduced well enough.
I'm still Sam, and I'm still playing Biolan, and he's still a Fonrel.
My name's Wade. I'm playing U&O Abridged, the Caisson Artificer.
I'm Fistfin, today being Jaegered by Wyatt. I'm a Leyludum wizard.
I'm Emily. I play Athadriel, the Sashag Bard.
And we're back in it. Is there anything you guys want to do as the victory is won?
As
you said,
soon as the battle was decided, and they're clearing out, Biolan's booking it to unknown Curebage.
Venor is going to try to get to him.
It'll still be difficult to work your way over there just because the city is so big. Like, you're still trying to find him. Go ahead and roll me just an intelligence check. Let's go. First roll, 2026. Here we go. Let's see if we can start off as well as last time. 20.
18.
18? Okay. We
Not
put
sponsored,
together that
yes.
you probably be going towards the Curebage. You're both heading towards the Curebage.
Oh, yeah.
You were initially headed towards the sending service station.
Yes. I don't have to man that, right?
Did I?
I can kind of set people in charge of that.
Correct. I do want to add a little flavor to the sending stones. When someone is trying to contact you, it emits a soft ping. It's like a stone slab being struck by a soft mallet. So it's just like a ding. That when you go into the sending service station, it's just chimes all over.
That's
all
really
There's
dark.
a lot of chimes.
That's scary.
I imagine, because when we left off, we were kind of just pushing them from the waterfront. So I imagine we're still just pushed the front
really
line past the sending area when we get there. So I'm assuming not alone. I probably have soldiers with me to be like, all right, start answering calls.
Yeah, but you notice that the most chimes are coming from Rejlaz Rekul.
Oh, no.
And then as you would come in, you actually notice that in the heat of the battle, you had mistaken that yours is going off.
Guys, I think this was a distraction.
Oh, no.
And as you answer it, you hear in a broken sort of Leyludum, because the person you're speaking with is not exactly dexterous in the tongue.
Mm-hmm. So they're not native to Leyludum speaking.
Right. Fisneref, Seyev Rid Melerut, Sir Elyaun Eifs, Bethyolar Zoregum, Folir Sudid, Ord Kistirulm, Mishvilyid, Tho Onirum, A Sefo Es Foliraid, Hondris Uref, Heretz Urutz, Pierid Melerots, Elyanus, Arpesh, Tohor, Fisnur, El Hisvirov.
I would have immediately, as quickly as I could, I probably would have...
Roll me an intelligence saving throw.
What?
Throw.
24.
Yeah. So you were provided with flareos when you arrived.
Yes. Thank you.
Flareos, if you didn't catch the last episode 10 and 11, for that matter, are Upanor's one of his first artificeries. They're just flare arrows, and he likes portmanteaus. How do you want to handle that?
Well, the first thing I do is I find somebody, whoever is with me that I think is the most intelligently competent, to set in charge of getting the sending operations up and running.
Okay.
Can I put them in charge of get this working again?
What we can say is that one of the guys who is sticking near you was Boyak, Astrocroc's right-hand man from Rejlaz.
Awesome.
So you can put Boyak over it, and he'll take care of it.
I leave him there. Do I tell him? He's gonna find out. I tell him information I've just received. And
Okay.
Run out the door.
All right, I'll find you as soon as I have this set up because time is of the essence.
I had a chain of communication going on during the battle.
Yes.
Is that still running?
Once you cross the river, it'd be hard to get that back running.
So it would just be, I'd only be able to communicate with those on my side of the
On
river.
your portion of it, yes. I don't think you know that the other Curebage is here, but but are you going to use the Flaro? Or are you going to try to get to them?
I don't think using the flares are right, because we're still in the middle of the assault. Like, we're still pushing the last ones out. I know they're on the run.
It is a waning battle, but it is still sort of a rolling retreat.
Yeah. So I don't want
Chaos, I think.
My
you
worry is
said,
I
right?
don't want to fire off a flare-out and then have too many people respond to me to give them a chance to dig in a little. What I'd like to do is I want to send a message through my existing communication to all who are fighting on this side of the river, continue the fight, to push them out, except for a small contingent to go back to the ships on this side of the river, load them up, get the other ships to bring all ships into the harbor where the sending area operations is.
Okay.
And then I'll fire the flares. So essentially, I'm telling the troops on my side to ignore the flaros, getting the ships with me, and then bringing everyone else to my spot.
Gotcha. 2 are here, 1 is over here. So you've already got a good amount here. You got 1 over there, and then you are in the sending service. We're saying is on this dock side here.
So I would essentially
on this dock side here. So you can get word this way easily, and it'll work its way around here. It may just take a while because you did not. This is not a secured portion of the territory.
I would
you can't get across the bridge, which would be the most.
Yeah, I would just because we mostly had heavies on our line anyways. I'd want them to keep pushing them back.
Yeah,
and
keep pushing them.
All those in the other river, they wouldn't get the message, so I assume they come to the flare out. So I'm just the message is mainly to make sure that some troops are still going against the line. I'd also leave Boyak. I tell him once he's finished getting the operations up and running to report back to me. I want to make him the one in charge of operations when I soon leave.
All right. As the day is coming to an end, you guys see just 3 flaros.
For the sake of it's really cool, I'll have all my soldiers I'm having stay with me to start chanting like rally on the thing. So like a wave of voices just going out, kind of sending the message just by yelling in the streets.
Playing a little bit of telephone.
Yeah. Just
like rally to the docks or something.
Yeah, rally to the docks. That'll be.
There we go. So
Okay, I have a hard time believing Biolan would, although he wants to find this Curebage, would not abandon his friends who he would know had the Flaros.
Well, the good news is that you are able to make your way towards, because he was actually pretty close to you at that time. So it's not crazy that you would have been able to make your way towards him as things started devolving into a rout more than anything else.
Oh yeah, and I have that new feat thingy, right? I can attack as I run too.
Oh, your charger, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like as I come across Kistyril, I am just like, ugh, you know.
Can we say that when I come across him, I don't come across him at first. I come across one of the Kistyril flying through an alleyway, and then see him.
Yeah, you're all
just bodies.
You're all
flying.
We'll say that you all basically meet up in this little square here. That the Curebage makes his way into there from the main stretch, or from this road over here. You see a Kistyril melee just get bumped into the place and clatter into what was a fruit stand, and then you all 3 are in eyesight of each other.
Oh man. I'm so excited for this moment, and now I'm like speechless, which I think is just the absolute I think Biolan's going to kneel.
Okay.
In front of the other Curebage.
Upanor won't know what to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're gonna kneel, he runs over to you, and he just grabs you by the shoulder and lifts you back up. There ain't time for this. And he just takes off down the street towards.
Yes, sir.
And he's still huge. He's taller than you still. Like he's over 7 feet tall.
Is he embiggened?
No,
not embiggened.
He's just a really big dude.
He's just over 7 feet tall at this point.
He's like Goliath-sized For my
Yeah, he's very.
Okay.
I mean, you're already a small dude, so like you thought that he was big, and he's bigger than him.
He's about as big as he gets.
No.
He gets a little bit bigger than that because he's not a large creature.
Got you.
He's
Okay.
pushing that threshold,
Understood.
and so he just keeps on trucking.
Yeah.
Fancies.
Biolan's with him, in step.
He points at the flares are still up. Flares are still up. He's like,
Don't mean anything to you.
Yeah, so some of my allies that
Those are mine.
we have flaros that he made.
You're here.
Yeah,
You're
Open
here.
will fix. Cash on artificer.
he made
Right
the,
top. Okay.
it means
They're in danger.
Yeah, they're calling for help.
Head to the bridge.
All right.
I just followed the giant man.
I think Biolan's gonna like try hard.
Okay, let me
like, run
rephrase this
ahead.
at that point. I attempt to follow the giant man.
he actually he is faster than both of you. He actually is faster than
It'd
both
be
of you.
hard. I mean, even at 6'9", he's probably just the
Okay,
strides.
just
That plus he has the mobile feet.
from the fact that there is no way on this earth that Upanor could keep up with this man, I'm gonna ask Biola to carry me. I'm just gonna climb up on your shoulders.
But so you see him.
So
and he,
are you piggyback or are you
I am
like
piggyback.
so as you see him,
shoulder saddled?
see them side by side though, you can recognize that their breastplate is the same. They have
Got
this
you.
runic breastplate that they both wear,
Mm.
but he doesn't have anything else on his upper arms except for that. He's got just
No,
the
no
breastplate.
He
He has some greaves on that
Mm.
have like
And some
Big
giant
spikes coming
cannons
off
for
of them.
arms, right?
yeah, and
Yeah.
he is one handing a giant war hammer.
Does it have a nice
And he's got
rune
a
on it?
helmet on, like a full helm. The helm is trying to think how I want to describe it.
A little bit. A little bit of both.
He's quietly panicking over here with the information that he alone has. It's silver with gold filigree, and it actually has a over the eyes holes. It has a shade of green gem cut very thin, so you can just barely he can see through it. But
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
So you can't see his face.
it's a full helm, but it doesn't have a chin piece, so it's sort of like this guy.
Got you. Okay.
And they come like through here. You guys can follow him to the North Bridge there, and make it across and make it back down. What are you doing?
Oh, thank you.
What are you doing? Yeah, let me get you in on this.
I don't. That's what I was trying to sit and consider. My first thought was her getting back.
You were
to-
still right over here, yes?
Yes.
Okay, you would actually
No.
get. Yeah, you were in this general area.
Yes,
Yeah, you were.
I was. I
Yeah.
never left.
So you would have gotten you're still within his message relay zone. So you would have gotten the word that all medics need to head towards the northern docks.
Okay.
And you know exactly where that is.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Yeah,
what
let me
I
get you
would
over there.
do.
Let me get everybody over there.
and healing as needed.
Yes, yeah, healing people
Alright.
as we go through, trying to stave off death for some people. And you were sticking at
Yes, I'm staying at the docks.
sending station. Okay, so you all come together. Fistman, what do they see as they come up to you?
They see a gathering crowd as I'm hoping as many soldiers as I can get on the docks, just like filling it up as much as we can. Maybe some people are already boarding ships. I don't know. There's probably areas where there's wounded being tended to by medics and whatnot. In fact, the medics seem to be kind of separating into an area for like a small field hospital or whatever. Do I have hunters? I do not know.
No. We will say, for the sake of our story, that it is being cast upon you.
I would like to stand
voice, isn't it?
on one of the bows of the
Something like
ships,
that.
somewhere where I'm well within sight of as many people as possible. And I say the following and hope for the best. Careful. I look out to the crowd and I see, people of Neraton, your king needs your aid. This battle was a diversion to open Rejlad's Rekul to attack, but fear not. Our enemy underestimated our strength, our might. The king still stands. Rejlad still stands, but we need to act fast. Some of you will stay here, and you need to stay strong. We need you to push the enemy out of the city, to rebuild and to care for those that are wounded. But many of us need to board these ships soon, now, and get out of here and sail with speed and haste back to Rejlad as fast as we can. All magical healers will be coming with us. Any healers of herbal or physical nature will be staying here to take care of the wounded. Spread the word, get everyone we can back here fast as possible. and then I hope people don't attack me. Because this is not what Fistfinier is supposed to be doing. So yeah, Rejav's under attack, by the way.
Like, is Fistfinier
I
just
figured
like
that's what was going
coming
on.
into his own or what? Like,
He doesn't want to be.
Hey, this is entirely our fault.
Why did we roll?
It's actually all my. I rolled the.
You did roll it.
I rolled the nat one.
You wanted this.
So how does the crowd react? Because Fistfinier will probably literally like flinch, just like.
Give me.
That'd be a.
Do you want to? This is more. Do I just do charisma saving throw? Because
It
it's not really
feels like it.
I think that's it. I think it's charisma saving throw.
Yeah. His voice cracks.
No, with that, I'll give you advantage. Because
The
you know
speech
you
deserved it.
You were in charge of all the people who arrived on your
Yeah.
boats, so they already
That was
know.
very
you.
impressive.
Thank you. I wrote half of it down, and then I was like,
You're really
I
only
just
And I got
convincing
you too
my
quickly.
townspeople to join.
Ooh, that's a 19 plus 2, 21.
21. All right, then you hear them rally up and they say, "All right, you've heard it. Well, all right, you heard it. You heard the well.
Man,
You heard him. You heard him. King needs our help."
The main goal of that speech was to be like, we're under attack, but not to cause panic, as in like, stay strong. We need you to like keep the fight.
It was a very rallying.
I didn't want to lie to them, but I also didn't want to be like, oh no.
Yeah, I mean we are still in. the
While
middle of a
internally you were like,
Inside, I'm going, oh no.
fight. Yes.
His knees
can I go
were
home?
quaking.
And then when we get there, you're just rocking in a corner with your pipe.
Oh, his pipe has not been out of his hand since he received this message.
Chain smoke.
And for the
dealt with
and
the
for
stress.
the first time, and for the first time in 10 days, you guys see each other.
I mean, there's obviously weeping and hugging and kissing,
Yeah.
I
kissing
think
each
that's
other
the
on the
time for
cheeks, and
Oh my goodness.
I climbed down from.
Oh,
Yolan?
actually, on day 30 of this excursion, of,
You know
of,
what?
like the,
Nice.
of the whole adventure.
This has
All-
only been
all-
30 days.
all joking
Yeah.
aside, I do think Violan's gonna just charge straight up and give Fistfinier a hug.
Ah. The Fistfinier will
Just-
gladly
just
accept
all-
it. He'll just like go limp and just like, thank you.
He just literally
I'm so
goes
happy.
limp entire body. Just
Well,
legs
so
and
do you
all.
just like drop him on the ground?
No, I said
Now he just stays on his back.
yes, no, I'm going to hug.
Reaches
You know,
around further.
this couldn't be any more perfect.
And then all the soldiers just turn and look with confusion.
Yeah, the Curebage is actually.
It's very heartwarming, and Fistmir is crying a little, but he is going to cast Prestidigitation because they
Manly
smell
tears.
bad.
Yes,
We do.
We all
are
do.
covered in awful.
Yeah,
it's been a long
you guys
time.
have been
More so?
fighting for like 5 straight
Yeah,
days.
it's bad. It is really good to see you.
I'm glad to say the same.
I'm so glad I made those flaros.
Yes,
Sorry, I'm so glad I made them flaros.
It came in incredibly handy. I received message not long ago. We just need to round everyone up. I'm trying to make sure we don't abandon the people of the city, but the message was very urgent. We need to leave as soon as possible.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
I heard through my communications that you two are both leading commands amongst the troops.
Yeah.
They should still listen to you. Try and make sure that I'm keeping the troops on this side of the river. I've already sent a message to push the enemy out. Everyone else, we need to round up. We need numbers. We need to know who's injured, who's still capable of fighting, and who, frankly, is willing to go. I'm trying to push that the king needs a raid as a rallying charge, so hopefully we'll get a lot of volunteers.
I want to use
I'll take in charge of the quartermastery of supplies.
Yes, we need that.
I do want to clarify one thing. That does mean multiple in box 4.
Oh no!
Yeah, that means.
Oh
yeah,
no!
yeah, that. And then at the mean and
The suspense is killing
That
me.
doesn't change anything, but yeesh. I am specifically looking for her. Is she in the crowd?
While they are greeting each other and meeting manly tears, I'm sure.
Very manly, like very muscly.
I'm 600
manly
years old.
hugs.
And chain smoking all the while. I'm walking up and joining them. My medics that are fine and not needed, and having heard his rallying speech, also follow but stay back, that I have been commanding. I am weary, as I've been fighting for more days than you all have been for my hometown. my life, my family. Val, I hear what you're needing medics.
We are very much. Are you? Sorry, what was the character's name?
Who are you?
Sorry.
My name's Thadriel.
You're Thadriel? Wonderful.
Yeah.
I've been looking for you. I heard that you're leading the medics in the battle.
Yes, the magic healers.
Wonderful. I understand you're very tired, and this has been a long fight. But as you heard, the king needs our help. I figured the best plan is to keep this between us. But the king did specify he wanted all medics returned. But there's too much blood lost here. We need at least some to stay here to keep people alive, to keep the hope up at the very least. So I'm thinking we take all the magical medics back with us, the ones that'll be the most help on the front lines, and we'll leave those that use herbal medicines and whatnot to tend to the wounded. I'm also thinking that they can teach others quicker than we can teach how to break broken bones with the holy word. So if you could help me in that effort to separate the healers between those that they use herbs and to give them their orders to divide those that aren't going amongst the different districts of the city and to get everyone else ready to go. That does also mean you. I'm very sorry. I know your family was in the fight. I've already made preparations for them to join us aboard the ship, but I need a healer close with us. It's up to you if that works or not.
You can get word to the garrison.
I want
Pretty much my logic is because I made contact with her before any of that.
Well,
I appreciate that, but I think my family would be more comfortable
They
here
will be?
even with this.
Wonderful. I was lying there. I was just trying to get you to say yes.
I do greatly appreciate.
Yes, go.
Fistfinier. I want to pull Fistfinier aside. What are we sailing into?
What are we selling to?
What do I need to bring?
As much as you can to take down flying enemies. That's all I'll say.
Flying
Keep it to
enemies,
yourself.
flying enemies.
Don't tell anyone.
Upanor. I want Upanor to go off.
And
I
before
want
you
to
go,
invent-
I grab him forcefully by the shoulders. Like, you do not tell a soul what I told you.
Can Upanor invent time delayed? What are they called?
Zero Rickle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to make anti-air debris.
You want to do a shrapnel zero trickle?
Yes.
Oh, you want
Sounds
to
like something-
literally
I
go
want-
up and
I
boom.
want to blow up the planes.
I thought you were asking to invent the net for a
Planes?
second.
You can get some rolls on the ship ride back to see how you can do.
Okay.
Because I think at this point we have said
Because
that
I don't really have anything made for flying enemies.
because you know how to make them go boom, but not how to make them pretty. I think is where we were with that.
I mean, it'll be pretty to me.
Just a matter of how much
He's
powder
still got to roll
and how
well
much.
because he might blow himself up.
Yep.
Poof. Splash.
Now, did you guys
Hi,
actually
I'm-
step aside far enough for me to not hear any of that?
You can
I
roll a
was
perception check.
whispering,
I'm trying to figure out what.
but I was
I
actively
got
trying to
perceptive.
not let anyone else hear.
7. I didn't.
Yeah, okay. You didn't.
I didn't.
There's a lot going on in the
Okay,
harbor right
fine.
now.
He
But
was very vague on the flying enemies. Could I roll an insight check to see if he means
For sure.
eggs?
For sure.
No.
To be very clear, I'm trying to keep it very hush hush what we're going back to.
Right,
that was
until I'm
10.
assuming to like private quarters. He's
I'll tell them
No.
once we're at sea.
yeah.
um,
Once they can't get away from me, I'll
Exactly.
tell them what's going on. How many are you trying to leave with?
I imagine most of the medics are magical healers, or am I mistaken?
The ones you brought, definitely.
Yeah.
So probably I would say you probably had the only group of magical healers
that
from
was my assumption
this.
as
The rest
well.
would have been apothecary workers and things of that nature.
What's so nice?
More artificers, essentially.
if I got to finish my conversation with him,
Anyways, what were we talking
I had a
about?
visible agitation at that after a long
Sorry.
day.
I'm very
Especially that you couldn't overhear what they were even saying.
And even more so that, yeah. Yes, we can come, as I know the king needs us.
wonderful.
And we are in town. We have very skilled workers who can stay. Who are not magical, who can keep healing our wounded. I will go talk to my healers. Thank you.
That is exactly what I was hoping to hear. I need to go now, and then he runs off.
And I go talk to my people.
Okay. The Curebage actually, he's just sort of standing above everyone in there, looking around. He and sort of got his flexing his hands around the warhammers, like he looks conflicted.
So I'm running up to. So here's the thing. So I'm going purely based off of very big man, very well armored and seems to carry respect amongst those around him.
So after you had stepped down, he actually finds you among the crowd, and he actually starts walking towards you a little bit.
I run up to him. Wonderful. Sorry for the quick introductions. I'm
Why do you
Faceoff.
get that information?
Well, I don't know why. Frankly, I was sent by the king. It's probably just convenience. I happen to have the sending stone on me, and now I find myself in this situation.
Slow down.
Yes, sorry. Whew. Anyways, you seem like a man. I'm looking for the leaders that led the fighting in the battle. You seem like the perfect sort. I need help rounding up the troops, counting numbers, figuring out who's still alive, who can still fight. If you help us in any way, we need to leave as soon as possible.
St. My town.
Can I interject? Can Biolan
yeah,
kind of run back up after making his rounds?
He looks at you looking for you a little last
I almost
You're not
just
from-
arrived.
This is Fistveneer. Fistveneer has been sent by the king, and Fistveneer, this is. I'm sorry, I never got your name. I'm Biolan. What's your name?
Yeah, you should learn. Honor.
Anin. It is a mighty honor to.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Curebage is the show best protectorate.
So you're a Curebage then? Well, as I understand it, I've been in these lands for a little while now, and I understand that title carries a lot of sway. I'm just looking for people to help gather the troops. It's a terrifying time, and there's still enemies in the very city.
What's going on in the race, lads?
I look around the crowd like, hopefully people don't overly listen to it. It's been attacked. The
How
Sultan...
much I got?
I would like to roll deception to keep this quiet, but based on what I heard, it's in a dire strait. They managed to fight off, but the king's alive. Many of the soldiers aren't, and they need us there as fast as possible in case there's another attack.
Well, it was lads. Kiss
This man's intimidating me, so I'm going to be fully honest. Kishiro, yes, and multiple Zoreg. I don't know exactly how many. But this was only one here, and you've seen the devastating effects they can have.
Are they still there?
They're not in the city as far as I know, but they're apparently close enough that there's a worry of a second attack.
Couldn't say till I get there whether that's option or not. How many lost?
I didn't get exact numbers, but they just said many soldiers, and based on the haste that the message
What
was sent,
about the people?
the people. I'm going to use my background to try and get some leverage here. I'm going to say, I know I don't look it, but I'm very old. I'm about 600 years old. And the reason I say that is I was alive during the breach, and look, this is reminding me a lot of that. So if you remember the numbers from that casualty, something along those lines.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about the breach for?
They're.
Well, Anin,
Oh, he doesn't know.
have you heard
That's what
about
I'm trying to
Roswell's
say.
record?
He doesn't know.
Did you ever receive Did you ever receive the message?
Nah, not this beauty.
What's he have? Does it have a rune? Would I see a rune?
Yeah.
Can I roll some Curebage?
Oh, fine. You can roll Curebage for
Yes.
it. Sneaky man.
Oh man, that's not very good. That's an 11.
Nah, you don't know this
All
one.
right. Anin, I'm not even sure where to begin, but there was a terrible calamity that hit Reshlav's record. The city is...
Aside from the fight,
Yes. There was an event that happened that rent stone and left the people as ash. Something bad has happened.
how many?
Everybody that was in the city. All of them. Anin, I don't know how well you would have known the other Curebage, but Tarek was my
I know
father.
Tarek.
In fact, I wear his armor now.
Tarek look new. We just come up together, me and Tarek.
Yeah?
Come to the ranks. He never could choose between king and kingdom.
Well, I only knew him as I knew him.
All of us can do. Well, help that little guy get the hell out on the ships.
Will you join us? I don't even begin to know what we're getting into.
Got gotta go see it for myself.
And he walks and like picks up a box and like puts it on his shoulder and started grabbing heavy stuff and moving it onto the boats.
Once things are in motion, I've got them going. I want numbers sent
Yeah.
back to the sending operations where me and Boyak are gonna kind of go over the map and figure out who's staying and who's going.
Yeah, it's fine.
I imagine we leave at dawn. It takes a while to get all this stuff in.
Okay,
motion.
you can make that announcement, leaving at dawn.
I've got
Okay.
something.
Okay.
I want to investigate the equipment the Kistiro have. Out of pure curiosity, in the midst of the battle, he didn't get to really look at them. Not just the equipment, but like, okay, here's a corpse, and just kind of give it a look over and study it.
Yeah, sure. We'll make it a Curebage roll.
Curebage roll? Then that's a 23. I just want to know more about them, and
Okay.
I'm looking to see like what they are, what is their culture, is it haphazard equipment that they have, you know?
If you're around the docks, there's a lot of heavies around the docks. So we'll say that you're probably looking at a heavy here.
Yeah.
I would say that their armor is rustic. It's not polished steel. It's got fur lining. It's a lot of dark iron. And you do see like runes
Okay.
hammered into little marks around a lot of the fringes. So they're just using them decoratively for the most part.
So I'm not really gathering any value. I wouldn't be able to read it.
Yeah, I mean, just with your low-level knowledge of runes,
Right.
you can recognize them as runes because it's that same tin-sided, repeated structure going around. It creates sort of a chain as you're looking at the fringe, filled with little stick figurines of those five-pointed line constructions. They're just stringing them together. Like, they obviously mean something to them, you'd think, because they seem very purposeful. They vary. They're not carrying anything that seems precious, at least from your eyes.
How humanoid, bestial, do they appear?
They actually remind you a fair bit of the Nebel Jash,
Okay.
because they've got like lower mandibles and sort of tusk-like features. A lot of them do. You're looking at a heavy in particular. That's a Zejlom. They do look more bestial than a Nebel Jash.
How big are they?
They're large creatures.
So
they're
10 feet, 12 feet?
somewhere between 12 and 14. And, hundreds of pounds. They stink. Armor's mainly up top. Not a lot of lower armor. No footwear. And the weapon itself is very sharp. Surprisingly sharp.
It's like the most refined part of it.
Yeah, but like even up to the very edge, it's a rough weapon.
What kind of weapon are we talking?
This is like just a huge cleaver. So it's it's a single-sided blade with a straight edge on the back that looks like you could flip it around and just smack someone and just crush their face in. Or you can chop their head off. You're chop, but it's way too big for you.
Can I keep some of the runes written on the armor, or can I make an etching of it or something?
Would you have paper?
Actually, I don't think Biolan would do that. Knowing he couldn't capture it in any way would let it be. He satisfied the curiosity.
It's not directly
he had.
useful to you. Got it. Anybody else want to do something? You can make it back to the keep.
That's what I would imagine. Just making sure they're all fine is what she would really do, and then make sure she has everything she needs.
We'll say as you come in, your Laratosh father comes up.
Adriel, I hope this is good news you bring.
Yes, Father. And no, it's been a day. It's been a whirlwind of a week.
The fighting never got too loud.
We luckily were able to keep it contained, and then these people came in and they were able to help us take care of it all. Relatively, they're all running. They're all running, Dad.
Who's running?
Would you know the name of it?
Roll history. +6.
Oh, I know. I'm a 15. +6, so 21.
Yeah, no, you definitely know the Kistiro. I mean, you're a lore bard, so
Yeah.
you've become acquainted with it because it's one of the major things that has happened in this world that you are now inhabiting.
The Kistriel, Father. They're all running.
I need him to sound different than Telbreric, though, so I got to change up his voice a little bit. Kistiro. Ooh, I like that.
Kistiro, eh? That makes more sense than some things, but you say that you got them going the wrong way now? Out of town?
Yes, there's still some lingering that our people are still battling.
That's great to
But-
hear, Athy.
One of the men that came in to assist us, he's now saying that the king was attacked and that we need to go and assist.
The king send men?
Apparently, the king sent them and
That's great to hear.
they were
But
a great help.
But they're going back now.
no.
But now they are needing our help because the king's been attacked.
More attacks on the capital.
Yes, and they need the medical healers, and so I'm going.
Oh, Athy. Well,
I don't want to go, but they need us.
I'd go if I could, but you know I can't.
I want to go for all of us. It's important. They need us.
I think that's right. I think that'd be Shorrock's will.
It's just,
'Cause I
I'm
don't-
so tired, it's hard to come to terms to, but it's going to be okay.
Because I don't trust your brother to go. I should be sending him, but you're well more prepared than he is.
Well, you train me well, Papa. Father. You let those other ones get soft, though.
I'm going to pick it back up with their kids. We'll get them set straight.
I know you will.
They're going to harvest Nayrot with the best of them. I'll keep their schooling going while you're gone.
Thank you. I hate to leave them, but they'll be okay. They'll be okay with you.
Yeah, we'll manage.
And I know my siblings haven't needed to step up, but I know they will. I know they know what's best.
I just hope that we didn't get hit too hard in the neighborhood. Don't you worry about that.
I never
If you have
got
duty,
over
if
that.
you have duty elsewhere, duty's elsewhere. That's why we're here, ain't it?
We survived before, we'll do it again.
That's right.
Love you,
Send
Papa.
Send you off with the greatest respect.
Thank you. Respects to you. And then hugs. Gets her stuff. How much further are we playing tonight?
Longer.
My bedtime was an hour.
If you need to dip, because we did get a late start, there wouldn't be much left for you to RP today anyways. That's the main thing, is getting you out of town. All right, everybody, wave goodbye by saluting to Emily.
My family didn't die. Hip, hip, hooray.
You're taking medics, right? Not
Yes.
all the medics.
Mm.
How many soldiers are you taking?
In my head, I was thinking 3/4 of what I brought.
So you're taking 3 full boats back. Okay.
May I take 4, even if we don't fully stock them?
Sure. I mean, you can
Thank
take 4 out of the 5. Now you've taken off in the morning.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and roll for wind direction.
I would-
Let's do D4, north, east, southwest, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking for
4.
west. That's all right for the first day. Give me a D20
Spanish
for wind
weren't.
speed.
Spanish war too.
10.
It's moderate
Middle.
speed. So we'll say you make the full 100.
So the night before we left, I
Uh-huh.
would have sent a message back on the Sending Stone, essentially giving them saying, hey,
Right.
making haste, but we leave it earliest at dawn. The next day, if they didn't give one willingly, I would have asked for a status report of like, are you under attack, or is it kind of waiting?
He sends back. All is well for the moment. Spell is exhausted yesterday. We hold firm. May the winds be in your favor.
He didn't do the thing. Things must be really bad.
What? Do you want to roll?
I'm waiting
For what?
to see if I die.
Before we do that,
It is
because I feel like you guys would want to have a conversation before you get to that.
Okay.
Okay, I made the conversation with him first.
Oh.
Do you think Biolan would do that before he talks to Fistveneer, though?
Even given all of his absolute starving dog desire to like figure out all of this, like he is definitely going to be the one that's like, I'm going to check in with all my friends first.
Okay.
Can I paint the picture? Yeah, you knock on the door. Come in. Do I have a quarters to myself?
Yeah, you would have been granted one because you're like in charge of the expedition.
So you open the door, and inside, Fistveneer is. There's probably not a chair, so he's sitting on the floor or something, surrounded by papers upon papers. A lot of it is his own scribbled handwriting, and also my little book. This is probably the most active if you've seen my book. Is walking around on its bookmarks, filing the papers for me and putting them in stacks. And I handed papers. And
He's got an OCD book.
So when you come in, you catch me like halfway while the book's still doing stuff.
That's awesome.
How well does
And
Violan
Uber?
fit on a ship?
You have to stoop down some.
He stoops on in and well, hey, Fistveneer, you mind if we talk a minute?
Oh yeah, of course,
You
of
know,
course.
we've- Obviously, didn't really get to catch up earlier, and he comes in and maybe gathers some of the pages and then kind of sits cross-legged and hands it to the book
Yeah, the
guy
book
walking
walls
around.
up and like opens itself to accept the pages.
Here you go.
Upanor is following, but he is actively making calculations.
He's got like a little. He's got a little
Zoom down.
slate, and he's just
Mhm.
chalk.
The book looks at it for a moment and then moves on. He's like, that's not big.
From Biolan's perspective, the turning tide was the Curebage showing up. Like, I don't think he would know.
To be honestly, you wouldn't know much about him showing up at all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I would figure.
For your knowledge, everyone was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's a good lead-in. I'm just glad to see at least our bunch was okay. I can't believe Well, actually, I can't believe it went as well as it did, you know. I don't even know when you arrived. Upanor and I, we just were coming down the canal, and the fire, the smoke, the chaos was basically from the get-go. But, boy, I was glad to see you.
I'm happy to see you too, I'm not gonna lie. I knew you were in the city, of course, based on just where you would have been coming out after you detoured, but when I arrived, it looked dire, so I was happy to see you both alive as well. And don't worry, Nidrum, he's back at the capital. I'm sure he's fine. He's very competent and capable, but he had to remain, so he didn't die in battle, thankfully. All of us seem to have made it.
Well, that's very good. Is he just... What happened to him, I figured he'd be here.
Well, I believe he wished to, but we had just arrived when news was received about the attack, but I believe his council has made him a sort of emissary to the king almost. They stationed him in the capital for now to be their word in mouth and to an advisory matter. I didn't get the exact details as we were quickly boarding thereafter. But,
yeah, I can only imagine.
I only hope he's all right.
Can I ask you what you know? You've been pretty hush-hush, obviously.
Yes.
But since we're...
Oh, I meant to tell you sooner, but I've been caught up in strategies and whatnot. We've faced some dire foes so far. I myself have nearly died more times than I care to count. This is going to be worse than all that. The message I received mentioned multiple Zoreg, and the battle that we witnessed was only one.
I didn't even know, but yes. I guess I should have assumed.
All of these papers about me, they're what I can remember from field reports, battle strategies, statistics, anything I can think of about how they work, how they operate. I mean, they're terrible, as in terrifying tacticians.
Yeah, Pajo would probably be kicking me for not even thinking.
There's nothing we could have done. I saw him up above the battle, and I don't easily admit it, but I am yet unable to do anything at that range. I can do nothing but throw puny fire bolts in its direction. They're a formidable foe, and thankfully the king seems to have survived an attack from them, but the casualties must be high. There's no other way.
I can't even begin to imagine. The Zoreg are almost like these legendary monsters in the night, kind of absolute horrors, you know?
Yes, I know better than most.
And they've not really shown their face in like hundreds of reroll, really. Since the War of the Breach, they've sort of not been seen at all.
I mean, the Kistiro alone were overwhelming as is, honestly. I was so eager to become a Curebage, but maybe I didn't really know what I was getting into.
You're doing a wonderful job. There's nothing we could have known.
Well, thank you.
As I mentioned before, I was alive during the breach, but I didn't fight. There's not much I could do besides clean a few wounds with precipitation. I was not talented enough to be worthy to send to the front. So I watched as others walked out of the gate to the tower and never came back.
I can imagine that was hard.
It was, but what I'm saying is even yet, I still not, in all my years, imagine what we saw and what we're going to see. So don't be too hard on yourself about not being prepared. No one can be prepared for this.
I appreciate that.
Yes. We're doing the best that we can.
Do we have a plan?
At the moment, if we arrive by night, I'm hoping we can perhaps arrive undetected, and then the Zoreg, if they attack again, we won't bring enough forces to bear. If we arrive by day, we're just gotta hope that they're not as prepared as we are. If we arrive during an attack, we just have to hope that the docks are still accessible. If they are, we, I suppose, get the king out as fast as we can and declare the city a loss. Despite all these pages, I'm working with nothing here.
I guess we're kind of going in dark.
I'm keeping up communications. They're not under attack yet.
Okay.
Check again tomorrow.
What is happening then, as far as you know? Are they just out of the gate, forming up, or what?
Unfortunately, the words we've been able to send aren't enough for that much detail. Even Melbourne has kept it brief.
Well, maybe that says plenty of its own.
I never thought I was going to miss him adding his title at the end of a sending message, but...
No salutations? No. Wow.
That doesn't bode well.
Yes. While we're on the topic of missing information, the other Curebage reward...
yeah, I was about to ask.
I'm sorry, Onin. I gather that he didn't know of the attack 30 days ago.
Yeah, I don't know why. Obviously, Melbourne tried to reach out, but he said whatever with his ring is preventing that, but I don't know why he'd want that. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know enough.
Could I roll Arcana, just shot in the dark to be like... 25.
It's not an uncommon thing in the towers. It's a ring of mind shielding.
But in the form of a rune.
Yeah, you would know that is like a thing that you can do. So you're
Yeah, that's
imagining
right.
that's what he's got.
Yeah.
If you said ring and
Yeah.
it makes it so he can't hear sending,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
what I'm like. Well,
You pop it on to like do studying.
Yeah. in the towers, it's commonly used the ring to block outside communication into one's minds. But we use them for privacy. Perhaps he uses it for a similar thing.
You would also be like, oh shoot, against a Zoreg, that would be like super useful.
Oh, I have that. Now that I think about it, that would be a very potent magical artifact to use against the Zoreg, as a lot of their abilities are interfering.
Would I have known that? How much do I know about
Oh,
it? Should I roll
give you a
Curebage?
Curebage roll for literally every. This one is Arcana, so go ahead and roll.
Intelligence faster, aren't you?
It is a 14.
When he says that, it also triggers you like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I get it. If you're, now roll me Curebage.
24.
He said that he was the Curebage of the Shoalpash Protectorate, and there has long been rumor that Zoreg are in the Shoalpash Protectorate, as evidenced by Zoreg being the ringleader that tried to take Yolar.
The reason I ask is he seems obviously quite swayed by the news and events.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he knows that he is a new king yet. And I just want to make sure that we prep him to be introduced and meet Yolar.
You haven't talked to him yet.
I haven't had the opportunity, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'm a little bit excited to, Tell Brick was kind of all, but he's like, hey, I got some things I want to ask him anyways. Maybe I could either get him to talk to you or get
Well, are
a
you
couple
going
leads
to see him soon? I mean,
Yeah, I'll probably go over after this, assuming he's
I
still
could use the
available.
break. He could use the time to clean this place up.
Sure. What are you messing with over there?
Well, I came up with a bit of an idea to help deal with the Zoreg. You know the Zerikalik?
I have no idea what that is.
So a Zerikalik is a Umbalin creation, a machination, that launches up into the sky and explodes in dazzling colors.
Like the Flaros?
Prettier. Like sparkles in all different colors.
Is it a weapon?
Mine is.
Can I roll that? Can I roll a history to see if they've ever been used in warfare?
Yeah.
Not good. It's a 6 + 6, 12.
Well, if they're not normally weapons, what are they for?
Celebrations. What I'm developing, it will launch up like a Zerikalik. Instead of exploding into beautiful colors, it'll explode in devastating shrapnel that will fly out in every direction.
Does that include
do
damage?
devastating damage.
Now that's something I can get behind.
Two brief questions before we start raining shards of metal from the sky. Would that go down as well as out? I take it. I don't want to be raining metal on it. I'm glad I brought it up. Other question. I'm deeply interested by the idea. I don't particularly
By the
remember
way,
some
do you
of
have any protecting spells?
I have one for myself.
Oh,
But what I wanted to say was, it's a very good plan, but I will say the Zoreg are very intelligent. It's likely something that would only work once.
I
maybe
will
twice.
say this: you don't have to point them straight up either.
But I assume they have a limited reach. The Zoreg can fly quite high. So if we get them to come low enough, and then
You
set
said
off,
there's other things, not just a Zoreg.
it's mainly the
We
Zoreg I'm
could-
worried about.
Against the sword?
Shoot
I'm
them
guessing
horizontally
the range is a problem.
at people, and then they'll go boom.
You can take this if you need to.
I can get
got
behind
Or
that
at
plan.
fortified positions. Either way,
I like the idea. I'm just saying, it takes some strategizing rather than just point and boom.
What's ultimately the goal? Is just to knock them out of the sky?
hopefully,
Or
and then
do you expect
or-
this to take them out completely?
depending on my casings, I don't know if they're going to have enough resistance to cause massive blast damage, or if they're weaker, it's not going to quite be enough to knock them out of the air. Just do damage to them.
You, my friend, are into very terrifying things.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You should see my shop sometime.
Yeah. Well, hopefully someday we can get around to that.
Where is the
Are we all going?
isolated I won't hurt that many people positioned on this ship.
Do you feel comfortable doing this in the open, or are you trying to be secret about what you're doing? Because the answer would be like, the prow of the ship. You would go up there, far away, open air. But it's also people watching you mix together explosives on a ship. So would you be doing that, or would you secret yourself away down in the bowels of the ship and find a private space?
Knowing that I could very easily sink this ship, I'm gonna do it up top. And before I do that, there's some steps I want to take.
You can go up to the crow's nest.
I could go up to the crow's nest?
You can go up to the crow's nest.
This goes really wrong.
It
just explodes and then there's just a face. And I'll be fine.
Okay.
Hopefully. What I want to do before I start this, firstly, I want to cast Shield on myself, which will increase my AC by 5, bumping me up to 21.
If it's going wrong, you can cast shield, so you don't have to prep that.
Okay. I am going to click one of my things, though. Protectors.
You could definitely do that.
But it doesn't increase my AC. It gives me 10 hit points.
Ah, gotcha.
I do want to specify. There's a lot of sway up in the crow's. Like that, I think is.
No, I'm
moving.
not.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it in the crow's nest.
Okay. All right.
Because if I get blasted, I'm falling like 40 feet.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably already dead anyways.
Yeah.
Well, no, we got it.
I get 4 extra hit points.
So what I'm imagining for this is that on hit, it would do force damage and then do piercing damage within like a 15-foot sphere, right? Sort of like Ice Knife.
Does that effectively make it a direct attack that then becomes an area of effect?
Yeah, that's exactly what it does.
That's awesome.
But it's only 5 feet for 2d6 cold damage. So this would be probably 1d10 force. What did we do for the first year, Ricklick? What was the damage on it? 3d6? No. I'll work on it. But that's going to be the construction, is that you're going to have force damage on immediate area over fire damage. And then an area of effect for piercing damage. Probably 10 feet. 15's pretty far.
It's pretty far.
It's a pretty far spread, so probably 10 feet.
Hopefully I don't die, because that other Curebage is
feet
really
either
going to hate
direction,
me.
I think.
It actually is Ice.
What is it?
5.
Go!
What it's for an
It's my
intelligence.
dexterity, right?
Right now, you're just working on your chalkboard. You haven't taken any time to construct it, because
Oh,
first
so
thing in
that
the morning,
wasn't what that was?
you kind of just rolled.
Yeah.
So I think that
I
he
thought I
set
was
you.
rolling.
I think he set you back for the day. I think that his mention of like, aren't they going to come down, set you back for the day that you can't.
you had to do
can't
more
really make
calculations.
any significant progress today.
You gotta reinforce the bottom so the shrapnel going.
He
goes out.
saved your life.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I really don't want to die now.
Yeah.
That man is scary, and he will not like me. The big scary man will not like my backup character.
Oh, for sure no.
All right.
All right. So
Let's
we're
talk to
gonna
this guy.
get back to Anin.
And it's just me, right?
I'm with you.
Where do we find Anin?
He's
Out
on deck. He is on deck. He's up on the prow, and he's sitting just with his back against where the stern comes out. And he is flipping through the tiniest little book you've ever seen. It's just this little tiny. It's thick though, and he's just flipping through the little book.
Is it the tiniest book I've ever seen? I've seen a lot of books.
Feasibly though, like there's no reason for a book that you would know to be this tiny.
Good point.
Huh.
I'm genuinely impressed.
Yeah.
So we let's what does Waltz on up?
He sees you guys coming up, and he pockets the book.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his helmet on anymore. He's now just in the chest plate.
we see the nice shiny.
And you see he's just a bald head, and he's got rune tattoos all down the back of his head and neck.
That's sick.
Upanor is actively intimidated by this man.
And he's got real heavy, dark eyebrows.
Out of curiosity,
No facial hair?
are they
No facial.
are they like traditional tattoos, or are they like the swelled up,
Are they scarring?
scarring tattoos?
No, they're ink tattoos.
They're ink tattoos. Hey, Anin, how's it going? We just were kind of, strategizing, and we thought we'd bring you in on it. So, do you have a minute? It is right now. Yolan hunches near Anin. Like this big, strong boy, it is now feeling pretty
Like a little boy.
insignificant.
Ain't got
For the
nothing
first
but
time in
until we get
30 days, you feel like a child.
Yes, I'm realizing I am but a boy. The 16-year-old is setting in.
till we hit wrist last. Ain't nothing but time.
We figured we could be as prepared as we possibly could. I know Fistveneer here's been trying to come up with a plan. I can't pretend like I'm the strategist, but you know,
Neither am I.
he's at least a learned man.
Sieges from the tariffs.
Yes, I filed a lot of the reports during the breach, so I'm familiar with the strategies used by and used against the Zoreg, but doing it myself is a bit out of my depth.
Well, it turned out all right.
It did, but after a lot of death that we can hopefully avoid.
Get the ball those kiss people. So, what y'all up to?
Are we talking to him here, or
I don't see why not. The sea breeze is doing me some good.
and what time of day is it? Are we midday?
I mean,
Kind of.
you just finished. You said it was the morning, so
Yeah. Okay.
it's-
So we're still pretty early on.
Yeah.
I was just curious the setting. Well, please, like I said, you know, it's more your deal than mine.
I mean, it depends on the situation when we get there, really. I mean, I'm sure you know the Zoreg are formidable tacticians, and we just won't really know what to do till we get the lay of the land. But I wanted to make sure you were prepared for when we get there, as we've told you about the...
Me?
Well, yes,
Amen. If I may, I should say. You said you're from the Shulpash. Is it true? Are the Zoreg there?
Yeah, gotta keep an eye out for them. Obviously.
Have you dealt with them personally?
You can get them one-on-one.
This guy.
Bombers, they usually come with a posse, and even best of us have trouble with posse and the Zoreg.
I know from Pajot, when the Curebage were at their peak, I know they at least hunted in units. But I know there's no luxury of that today.
Oh, you see two kids till you turn the other way.
After now, I realize how true that is. I'd
Take
never
your
seen
time.
one before.
Said your was Tarek.
That's right, sir.
Alright.
I'm hoping to step into his shoes as the Curebage, honestly.
Honestly, you probably ought to step in and fill them up.
Well, I think I was
You
always
know
a little
how
bit
much
bigger.
you learn from your Pajo?
Unfortunately, not nearly enough. I've actually learned more from Telbrick than I have from him.
Oh, that guy's still kicking around?
Yeah, he's a salty old fella now.
I ain't changed then.
He gave me some studying to do.
Let me see that. This is where you is?
I only know a handful of runes myself, sir. I've still got a lot to do. I guess
How much you know about what your Pajo did? As a Zoreg, I mean.
honestly, he was always more focused on the stewardship of Ojmat than he was about being a Curebage. You know, I know he had
Alright,
a reputation, if you will, but
at least you smart enough to recognize that.
so
You ever make it through the night?
me?
Oh, your Pajo. You obviously ain't.
Well, yes, I'm sorry. But my Pajo made it through the night.
Wolf Curebage.
15?
You would know that he never did. You were taller than him.
No. He made it as far as he could.
No, he didn't. He stopped. That's what I said. He got too tangled with the kill.
I want to roll insight. That's a 13.
You have advantage on insight now.
You are right. Sweet. That's worse.
That's it too. What are you trying to figure out?
I want to know if there is bad blood between Anin and my Pajo.
I don't know if you need insight. for
Yeah.
that
Well,
necessarily.
no, sorry. Let me elaborate. I want to know. I really want to know how much history there is between them. I'm coming from the stance that Tarek's emphasis was never really Curebage. It was kind of just a thing that allowed him to only fulfill his role as steward even better, and that was not something he really. He put on Bjorn, taught Bjorn as much as he wanted him to know, like keeping the ledger, keeping the town straight, and all of those parts. And I think that's where Bjorn really was out in the wood, being in the wilderness, and not in an obstinate manner, but just kind of trying to find his own way. It just never felt right. Even with Telbrick, this is clearly the first real Curebage Bjorn's met. And so what I want to know is, insight-wise, what is Anand coming from? Like, he's referenced the fact that he was more interested in serving the king than the kingdom.
Well, we can just keep going.
Okay.
With 13, you don't think there's much subterfuge going on.
Yeah.
You don't know that you have a read on him because you don't know if there's anything to read.
Yeah.
Well, that Mela.
Well, Anand, I intend to finish.
Oh, yeah? You know
Yes.
what being Curebage means?
I intend to learn it. I can't pretend like I do now. But I am absolutely going to defend this world. This kingdom of the Fonro.
Forget about the world. World don't mean nothing. Protect the kin.
Of course.
Protect our folks.
That's why I'm doing this.
Forget about everything else. Old Mazes. Farmer on this boat. Politicking. Come and go. We came over here. Plop down. Just so we could die. We gotta put that off as long as possible.
I think it's more than that, though. We
Yeah.
turned the tide of the War of the Breach.
It's our job. Keep others from dying. I don't care about anybody who ain't look like us.
Take a long draw on my pipe.
We'll be gone 7 times over before he even wakes up in the morning. They don't care about us. Blink of the eye. We're gone.
I take offense to that.
That's not what my experiences so far have told me.
Hell, Jews.
I'm 600 years old, as I previously mentioned.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said you went. You read about the breach.
That is right.
Reports from the breach.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was alive at the time, but I was not gifted enough to even bother sending to the front.
Oh well, now he's at the front, eh?
I am. I'll have you know, I've been alive for 600 years. That's more than 6 generations of your lifetimes. And
Well, interesting.
in that 600 years, I have had 4 friends. One of them was my own kind, and I saw him die of natural causes after living far longer than any of you could fathom. The other 3 was him there, Nibdrum, and Upinal. And I care every single day when I wake up if they're still breathing. Even though I know I'll outlive them long past, I still care.
You know what they say? All is exception that proves the rule. Get this guy, make worse in the front, come down feeling all soft. Just lost his only friend, found some more. Guess what?
I mean, you can say what you want about this guy.
Well, I will.
He charged head on into a confrontation with the shot hero. Almost lost his life over it.
Didn't get that part.
I don't think you can be. I don't think you can be so dismissive.
Alright, fine.
I think it's too complicated.
Whatever.
There's bigger things going on.
Frankly, we're getting too deep in the weeds here. You can think what you want about me, but you said previously, I don't mean to dig and pry, but you implied, you asked if his father cared more about the kingdom or the king, and I ask you the same question. Do you care more for the kingdom or the king?
King, I don't care about the king at all.
That's what I suspected. But I need you to understand going into this, that the king right now, that's what I came here to tell you, the king died with the cataclysm along with everyone else in the city. Now,
Beryl?
thankfully, his son survived. Yes, Beryl died. So Yolar sits on the throne now. And he, you know the meaning of this, he has a Zoreg thorn in his forehead. And what I'm saying is,
Right, hold it.
you understand the gravity of the situation now.
You?
I do, yes. At least not as much as you do, but in part. And what I'm saying is, right now, the capital has been decimated. A boy king sits on the throne, and we don't know how much longer he'll be alive. Right now, the kingdom needs its king, and I think you're in a wonderful position to give him the strength. I'm not asking you to do his bidding or to play politics. I'm just saying, don't be too hard on the kid. He needs his strength, and the kingdom needs him right now. They need someone to look to for hope. So when we get there, it's going to be a nasty sight. I just need you to give him a little bit of grace.
All right, go ahead and roll me persuasion. Let's see how much you make a difference to him.
Not much.
With disadvantage.
Oh, what?
He's totally hates you.
14.
With a 14, okay.
At least you learned how to talk for 600 years. Fine. Yola. That kid's been out and about and all over the place for more than he's been in his lives.
He's not a perfect king. He's more a symbol than
He's
a...
got a dagger nail in his head. I'll have to take a look myself.
So,
I step out of the way. He's been behind me.
I've had a concern, but not the knowledge to know if it's a valid concern. Because they didn't go into the details of what it means. What does it mean that he has a nail? Like, what's going to happen to him? You seem to know much more than any of us could ever know about the Zorig.
I'd like to give a dagger glare to anyone who might come near us. I don't want anyone listening on this. So I'm just making sure no one comes close.
I think you would have advantage at this point. Oopsie. Alright, okay, alright.
Or no one ever had a dagger nail in their head where they have. Where you get dagger nail?
He was captured by brigands.
They were led by a Zorig.
His tutor, who's a Nebeljash, named Astrocroc, he filled us in that they were able to rescue him, but the brigands were being led by a Zorig.
Whereabouts?
I believe the same territory you patrol.
He's in Soul Pass.
That's if I remember correctly.
Why is they in the Soul Pass? Ain't no place for Prince, even if I don't care.
Well, they were able to rescue him, and they found him in the state that he's in, and Astrocroc's been able to stave off whatever's ailing him.
My fear and concern is that Irola in some way is being corrupted into something, I don't know, just, I don't know if like he turn into a Zorig or if they would have control over him. That'd be devastating to everyone.
Not really. He'll just be dead. Zorig. Ain't gonna come no Zorig. Gotta get that band on him. That's I think in a way. Still weird. If he was turned into a Zorig, why'd they have to come get him?
Well, I guess that's why we're asking you.
It's one of them rhetorical questions. Obviously, if they had to come get him, they ain't coming into no Zorig.
Sorry, my Pajo didn't learn me that good.
Perhaps they saw him
I'm a
as
shopkeep.
a lost prize they wanted to reclaim.
An affinity from explosives.
If it was just the dagger nail, that means the hand hadn't melted yet. Is that right?
Yeah.
But he's got black veins running around.
Yeah,
So something's inflicting.
Well, ain't nothing good about a Zorak, so having something in you that eats Zorak ain't good.
He definitely looks real sickly.
He's enfeebled, barely move around.
Well, luckily, he's on the way there. Like I said, I'm gonna have to take a look at him.
I feel pardon me, I have a few business to attend to.
I'm gonna go try not to blow myself up.
I was actually hoping that maybe we could talk a moment longer. I had some
Hold on just a second. You said something happened in the capital.
Yeah. Have they already departed?
I probably would stay after I heard that we asked about the capital.
I guess I'd stay.
Fisfanir, if you'd be willing to show him some more from the notes and the etchings
Of
you
course.
took. But we
Cut that part of the conversation.
we probably need to step into your quarters for this part.
Be my guest. There's
I'll
nothing there
kick
but the
my ass. I'll come down and see you later.
Alright, let's still play anytime. I don't think I'll be sleeping anytime soon. I don't think I'll be resting anytime soon. I'll be honest, there's even more we haven't gotten to yet, but that's I'll have to wait for later as well. There's various runes and drawings we'll have to have you take a look at.
Oh, it ruins?
It's
Yeah.
another long story.
That's why I think it would be best to do in privacy.
Yeah, stuff that's not quite shared around quite yet.
It has to do with what happened at
Nothing we have
Red's
said
last
here is
record.
shared around.
All this stuff he should know.
Have we piqued his interest?
Let me see them. Where are they? Which runes? What runes? Which ones?
Well, he has all the notes on it, but it represented the patrons, and it was made out as a ring around the city, arranged.
Can I make some sort of roll to use my magic quill to draw on the deck of the boat a rough map of the city and each rune in its place?
Sure. It'd be intelligence sleight of hand is what it would be. So you'll get +4 for the intelligence, but I don't think you have sleight of hand. So
No.
it's just basically just a general intelligence roll.
Okay. Do I have advantage or no?
Is that a spell? This is me being curious. What are you using?
Yeah, it's the
Is that a
school of
magic
wizard.
item?
Yeah, it's a quill that I just summon into the air. And I can write on anything, erase anything.
And this is different
I'm just
than
asking
your...
because like like from just wordage, that sounds like something you can just do, and then I didn't know if it was a spell or.
It's
Yeah,
a,
just
it's
do
a
it.
yeah, it's a feat.
I still have to have the skill to like reasonably draw it from memory.
Got you.
No advantage.
Can't blame me for trying. I needed it. That's a 9.
Is there an assist mechanic?
Can you help me?
Oh
Can you-
yeah,
can you
go
guys-
ahead. Yeah,
So I just roll one more time.
you'd be able to. No, it's just him getting it twice.
I give him
he's better at
advantage, okay.
intelligence than you are.
It was a 9 plus 4.
Okay, it's still 13. You rolled well enough back at Telbrerix to remember the runes the next day. So with the assistance, you are able to. The city ain't great,
Yeah.
but you're able to get the runes in the right place.
Awesome.
How do you write them? Like, what's the order?
I write them in the order that they appeared, kind of in like a compass goes
Including
north
the
and then just
creamy
middle
middle
one.
So you just start
I
like
think-
just a clockwise fashion,
I think
The same way that they
Violan...
appeared on the map.
and then you
I think-
finish with the middle one. Start with the middle one.
Sorry.
Probably finish with the middle one. I
I
probably
was going to
start
say,
at the top.
Violan's going to prevent him from actually writing out the middle one.
Okay.
And
I'm on the.
don't do that one.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Well, no, he needs to.
Anin,
Lindsay.
I remember it.
I can't pretend to know enough about all of this yet, but I know that it left me in Telbrick feeling ill at ease. It didn't follow the regular rules I would expect the runes to follow. You'll have to see it for yourself.
Pulls out a knife and scratches into the deck
Can't erase that.
and draws the rune.
It's the rune.
That'll be the one.
Let it.
How shook am I?
Did
You
we
are
have-
shooketh.
Did we have a name for the middle one? I don't think we did.
No, we don't know what it is.
No, yeah, it was unknown.
I-
till
And it
we're-
made Telberic go cool.
I started scribbling. And do you have a name for that?
Constitution
Do you
saving
have a
throw.
name for that particular?
What do you want to do if you fail?
Oh no, it's a 3.
What do you do? What happens? You failed your Constitution saving throw. Bad.
I
Seasick.
temporarily get weak need,
If you get weak need, you're on a boat. You ain't
Yeah.
used to be on a
Oh,
boat.
yeah,
you full on fall on your keister.
like stumble back. I'm
Yeah.
like
you fall on
"Ugh."
your keister as he carves it in.
I'm sorry. You
Take
just
that as a yes.
And that's
Yeah.
the one. And
he's carved it on the deck.
Yeah.
we gather that the rest of these
Who is this guy?
correspond to
Just
patrons.
Telberic was so shook.
Does this one also correspond to a patron? Do you know what this one means?
No.
I put my notes away.
Insight.
This man's incapable.
I don't feel like I need to roll insight for that. I think he's just like
13, 18. Is he lying?
He's not.
What?
So,
how does he know what it is?
how do you know this?
What?
I mean,
Anand, I gotta wonder the same thing. How do you know it, but
Not
not?
know it. I'm scared.
There are times when you can just feel things. You don't know where it comes from. Can't even tell if it's real.
Yes.
And you close your eyes and it's all dark and just all the patrons on there and the good, the bad, ugly, beautiful. If there's anything that was gonna take center stage amongst all that, it's gonna be whatever it is. Whatever it is.
And he carves it out of the deck.
I wave my quill and the rest disappear.
Woof.
Well, that saved us a trip to my quarters, folks. So you've never seen that before, you just felt it. It just came to you now.
Nights in the show past are long.
I see.
And when you feel at peace, when I feel at peace, it breaks it up.
If you don't mind me asking, how long ago did you first feel this sort of thing?
Runes, you gotta learn them. But every time you learn something, it becomes part of you. And it's somewhere amongst all the others. Comes with the territory, something that your Pazzo never had that from. You got to deal with papers and locks and coins and moles that come up and down the lane and try to grit his teeth and bear it. But you different, like you said.
I intend to be.
Time will tell. In more ways than one.
Well, honestly, I hope you can help me along the way. You know, this book
Why
is
me?
one thing. Well, who else is there?
What do you mean, who else is there? Curebage all over the pat packing.
Anand. We reached out to every single one that we could. In fact, we assumed that you were dead because there wasn't an answer. Telbrick was the only one that responded. And when everything happened at Reglas Record, any of the stewards that would have been Curebage as well would have been taken out the same. How many could there be left?
You're killing me. And all restless. Picked up lace and powder and perfume and marched their way down to the capital Because a king had a birthday.
That's what I understood. That's what I always assumed.
Punches a hole in the deck.
Ooh.
On. I'm trying to fill in the gaps of what it is that I'm supposed to do, but I feel impossibly called to the old ways. I have to become a Curebage.
No, you ain't got a choice. Whose mind is no longer in your future?
I already knew that. I actually left them with a temporary steward in place.
So you got some sense. Some sense of duty at least.
Well, it's obviously bigger than Ojmont. I care for him, obviously, but you'll just have to see Regla's record for yourself. Words can't capture all of it.
Fine words often fail. We're dealing with what we deal with. It's lonely. All more lonely now. We'll have to put out word. Anybody who had any sort of aptitude. Ain't got a choice there. Come to the capital, go find it myself if I have to.
But it's not just as easy as...
No, ain't nothing you can do.
But not just any old Fonro is made for this.
That's why I said they gotta find the aptitude. They go tear up every rock, tree, piece of land. I'll break down the towers and find these kids. We'll find them. Gotta be somewhere out there worthy. Someone who can figure it out. Someone who can stomach it. Someone who can make it. Oh, I don't know. You can make it. How many wounds you know? Sent out here. Boar King sent out a boar farm. Boar Curebage.
I understand the purpose of more than that, but I can wield the two.
Oh, wow. Incredible. You take down the Curebage with those two? You won't take them down. You won't even face it up. You're gonna wet yourself. You can't even look them in the eye. You don't got it. Black maw and wide puppet teeth. Black tongue licking all over. You have nightmares? Ain't nothing. Flick of the finger, man, fly away. Tree, some squigek, gone.
But that's why we're Curebage.
Oh, you telling me that? I'll put you through your places. Ain't gonna be easy. I won't see if you put you through your places. I don't know. We gotta. I ain't playing on.
Juanin, there's one thing that's really bothering me.
On top of all this, there's something else.
After the battle at Nerton, why do the Kistiro use runes?
That's their tongue. They know it. It's part of them.
Why do we use runes?
Because there's power in the runes. It's the only thing we have left from the further. Much as I hate the ruins. It's the only thing we have left. And pain is the only memory you get desperate.
Yeah. It's like something that just keeps slipping through my fingers.
Better make a fist and grab hold. 'Cause we ain't got time for you to lose it. Sorry about your boat.
It's alright, not mine.
I'm gonna go have breakfast. You got eggs?
I'm sure we could scrounge up a few.
Only quash pit eggs, though.
Better than any egg you'll find in the show pass.
Get some swamp pins.
You would rather not know.
Roll nature.
10.
You don't know what a squigek is.
Man.
So he stomps off,
Upanor.
just because he walks.
Yeah.
Unless anybody wants to say something before he leaves to go have his eggs.
I don't think there's anything else to say.
I would have
Upanor's gonna go to his room.
Who's got the gumption?
And he has the same kind of blank stare that I've had.
I'm gonna talk to him later.
The reality of mortality of what we are about to go into has just fallen upon him, and he is shooketh and very scared.
Do I see?
And I'm going back to my room.
Well, do I see
Okay.
Upanor in this state? This is very obvious.
I think yes is the answer.
Yeah.
I think the answer is yes.
I Upanor.
Ye,
Back home.
ye.
Do you have any gardens? Your wife keep any flowers?
Nee.
Nothing at all? Anything that reminds you of home?
I reach into my bag and I just pull out a bundle of sticks.
Can I well,
No. That's just for him.
Can I recognize what kind of tree they came from?
You can roll nature, sure.
I really want this to succeed. It's not bad.
It's not good
bad.
enough though. I think you're a +4.
Man, it's 18.
No.
Man.
I got some special sticks.
Everyone gets their lore drops today.
Leave it be.
Okay. We're going to the next day. Going to the next day.
I was
Anything
trying
else
to
happen today?
precipitation, some pleasing.
Are we going to make it to the city in this session?
I'm really trying.
I don't know. I feel
Okay,
like
I got a
well,
little
if
carried
that's
away.
the case, it can't really wait. I want to do something.
Okay.
Upanor in the night wrote 3 letters. And I'm going to give one to you. And I'm going to give one to you. I don't make it. Make sure this gets back to my wife.
I ask if I can read it. Only because I need to read it if I'm to inscribe it in my book. If it's in my book, I promise you, no matter what happens, it'll reach your life. I
Upanor.
contain it in the page.
Yes.
I don't expect this to go badly, but I obviously can't give any false promises. But what I can do is I can give you my word that I will do everything I can to make sure that happens if it does come to that.
Hopefully it won't.
Absolutely.
Okay, roll for wind.
Oh, man. 3.
That's perfect. That's great, actually.
We needed
That's
that.
straight south. So give me D20 for wind speed.
Come on, come on, come on.
Big money, big money.
Ooh, 5.
Okay. No, 75. Can't make it the full hundo. Anything that anybody wants to do today?
I would like to speak with Bjorn. Get in your account of
I don't think
How
I
the
have
battle
enough
went
time
down.
to make bombs.
I'm not in the right headspace to
Yeah.
make bombs right now.
You're just staring at your slate and, blankly. And
Anand has made an Upanor shooketh.
We don't need to RP it. It's just like early morning, I write down your account of it. And then I want to go around to the people on board. I'm getting his account of the battle.
Yep.
And then I specifically ask everyone else if they saw Biolan during the battle and his actions. I'm specifically doing investigation into Biolan.
Okay. All right. Next day.
Yep.
Wind.
2.
That is also very good because you just guys went west, south, east, which is where you needed to go. It's actually the proper direction for the day.
20 more.
12.
No. With the 12, yeah, I think it's just a 100. So if you roll that 20 and it's eastern wind direction, you guys can make it there tomorrow. But other than that, it's going to be another 2 days.
Yeah.
You haven't heard from anybody there at the capital.
Well, I'm sending like regular. At noon, I'm gonna send it out and be like, "Are you okay?"
You haven't sent it. You haven't heard any radical news.
I think Gilon is super giving Anin space, but is pouring into the book Delbrer gave him.
Okay.
Like more than he ever has before.
I do want to ask Anan if he would like me to send message to the capital to begin work on finding anyone capable of being a Curebage, or if he would rather him handle that himself.
Who's the message going to?
I only have a sending stone to Melbourne, right?
Right.
The message is long story. It's going to an advisor to the king. It's my only way of contact, and I trust who it's going to. They'll get it to whoever needs to take it from there.
Are you familiar with the Pat Bacon?
I don't believe he is, no.
Pulls out his little book.
I wander off. Like a book
All right.
of mine.
Day 4.
Yep.
Anything else? Anything? No, I'm gonna get you guys.
Oh, that's a 4. That's not ideal.
No, that is actually bad.
Well, I do it this day, never mind. I don't have to do it the previous.
7 though. Could be worse, given that it's a.
Hey,
I mean,
you will
westerly
arrive at
wind.
night like I wanted.
You get 25
I do
miles.
what against them?
Okay, but we're having to
200
take like a.
Yeah, it's a lot of tacking.
Yeah.
Bad progress.
We're still 200 out. Right?
Yeah, still you're full. Yeah, you're 200 out now. So just straight 200. So go.
I would like to spend the awful
2.
day.
Here we go. Oh, sorry.
Writing down. I will chronicle the events of the battle with a heavy leniency. Be like, so this happened and this happened in Biolan.
Oh, you're just making them look good.
Yeah, making them look real good.
Okay.
Biolan.
Are you still on the route of making Are we
The
all on the
princess-
route of making
Look,
Biolan
all
king?
I'm saying is the people need a
guy.
hero, and if the king dies, I know who's taking the place.
Billon's trying to learn some pointers from 2. 2 and 2.
Too scared.
Um,
Didn't ask.
No. Sorry, that was for the wind.
Oh
Billon's
Oh, that was
just kind of practicing with the guys.
no,
on the
that was for you practicing. You did bad.
Oh, I
Roll
did
for the
that.
win.
Okay. 19.
19.
With favorable easterly winds.
Yeah, whatever. I want to get you guys there. You made it. Guess what? End of episode 1, year 2 is the beginning of episode 1,
Yeah.
year 1. That's really
Well, the docks are open now.
Yeah, the docks are open now. That is correct. So as you come up to the newly built docks, which are on a different side of the peninsula than the old docks are, the city actually doesn't look any different from your point of view.
So it's still decimated.
Well, okay. I mean,
It still looks
You were
awful.
just here, so like, it's
Yeah.
not crazy for you. But okay, I mean,
I
you don't
imagine
see
it'd be
any,
like-
you
There's
don't
no
see
new
any
damage.
additional massive
No.
destruction from
Right.
your vantage point, which
There's
is
no-
from the north.
There's no smoke. There's no.
There's no
you know.
siege.
I mean,
things.
it has been several days. It's been an herbal, basically. Yeah, it has been an herbal.
There's not like giant holes in the walls and stuff.
Not that you can see at the moment.
Would there be like
I really
scaffolding
feel like
for?
everyone's dead.
Yeah,
Just the-
before,
just
as
the-
we-
Because you know what you
You're-
haven't been doing?
I have been sending, and I was going to say, as we approach, I
He's-
would
he
have
said he's
sent
been
my
checking
last
out.
sending,
Sorry.
being like,
I-
we are approaching soon. Is there a fight going? Essentially, like, is there currently one?
What to expect?
Yeah. Yeah. So you do that, but this time instead of the terrible silence as you approached that shrouded over the city 35 days ago, now you hear hammers, carpentry. You hear, the strange sort of like grating schlop of masonry work. People are building.
Excellent.
we'll call it a close there as we arrive at the docks of Rejlaz Rekol. Once again, I got them back, everybody. The boys are back in town.
We finally did it. It took us a year to get back.
Thank you for tuning in for year
Oh my
2, Ep
word.
1. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Follow on Substack, upandoutshow.substack.com. We're on all the podcast platforms for the audio. DMD briefs, they'll come in on every Friday between episodes. Guys, we promise there's going to be some Up and Out coming up soon. And there's also our new show, which is now a month old. Our Daily Bread with the wonderful Samuel J. Miller. I don't know if that's his middle initial.
It actually is.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a great guess by me then. I name a lot of characters, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it's just a daily Bible reading coming off of this particular episode that might seem a strange thing to plug at this point.
It's our meat and potatoes though.
Yes, that is. That's why
bread
we're
and
called
butter.
Up and Out, because
Yeah.
that's what we're about. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.